Hi guys, welcome back to another tasting video. My name's Ed and I'm a wine specialist here at Wine Searcher, and we're going to taste a fantastic Chardonnay for you guys here. This is a wine from Penfolds and it's the Yattarna Bin 144 Chardonnay, and the vintage is 2020. So this is quite a lovely Chardonnay coming from Australia. Penfolds, as I'm sure you're aware, big company. They're owned by Treasury Wine Estates and they've been around making wine in Australia since the 1840s. And they've been making this Chardonnay actually fairly recently. So of course, Penfolds and Australia in general, more known for their heavy, big red wines, the Shirazes, Penfolds Grange, the hot, big, deep reds, not as such known for their white wines. So this is be a really interesting one to try. This is actually coming from the cooler areas of Australia, and this particular vintage, 2020, comes from Adelaide Hills and Tasmania. 2020, of course, they had a great deal of fires in Adelaide Hills and lots of places in Australia, and that obviously reduced the yield quite dramatically. But eventually, by the end of the vintage, the yields were down, but the quality was actually really high. This wine as well has 84% new oak, so that's quite big, of course. 84% new oak is quite high, so this wine is a big wine. It's a bit of a beast. Yattarna translates in the indigenous language to little by little or gradually. So just demonstrating that Penfolds are always continually improving and striving for greatness, essentially. That's why they called it Yattarna. So enough of me chatting. Let's see what the wine's like, shall we? I can smell a lot of spice on the nose. You can smell that oak on the nose. This one's quite prevalent. I'm getting a sort of struck match aroma here, like a charred wood. That smells quite nice. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of lime, a little bit of pineapple, I'd say, as well. So quite a nice nose. Let's see what it's like on the palate. Wow, that is full of flavour. It's a wine that keeps on giving. It's got quite a lot more fruit on the palate than is showing up on the nose. So I'm getting kind of orange peel, mandarin, lemon and lime, and there's a good weight to it as well. There's a good body. I think that's coming through from the oak. It doesn't overbear the wine. There's actually not too much oak that I can taste on the palate. I'm tasting more of the fruit, but certainly in terms of the structure of the wine, the oak certainly is there. That's really delicious. There's a really good concentration to that wine, and of course I think with the huge amount of new oak on there, that's obviously why. I was reading the notes for this earlier on, and it said that you could keep this wine until 2040. It said drink between 2024 and 2040, and I certainly think this wine you could keep it quite well, and it would probably evolve into some pretty interesting characteristics, I think, as the years go by. So yeah, I think this is really nice. If you have a look at our Wine Searcher website, you can have a look at this wine. The aggregate critics score for this wine is 94%, which is really high, and it really shows this wine is top quality stuff, I would say. So why not check it out? Have a look on the website. You can see where you can buy it in your market. You can have a little taste yourself, see if what I've said is similar to what you get. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give us a like. That definitely helps with the algorithm. And also subscribe as well so you don't miss a video. Please do tell your friends. And I think we'll see you next time. I'm going to finish off this wine. Cheers.